stuff. Life is good in 2026. Lord knows it's so good. Life is so good in 2026. I mean, it's so much to be happy about in 2026. It is. I mean, this year time is going by so fast, but shoot, it make the days even more better. Time moving so fast. It's like when I wake up every day, I just be so happy. I be so happy every day. And I know it's a lot of people that's not happy, that's not in their right frame of mind. But I don't let that get to me. I just know how to be happy in 2026. I do. I know how to be happy. Lord knows I do. Cause it's like, man, like work is so easy in 2026. It is. Work is easy. It's I think it's what you make of it. If you if you keep if you keep having good days, then the good days gonna keep coming. If you keep thinking negative, then guess what? Negative gonna come for you. And shoot, for me, I could say like working two jobs and just just doing everything that I do. I mean, that's a lot right there. That really is. And that's why I be trying to figure out stuff to watch, figure out stuff to play, and just to keep me straight. Because they did say this month is men's ain't it men's mental health month? Because shoot, my mental health matters too. My mental health does matter. Like it's so much on me that don't nobody even know. It's so much on me that don't nobody even know. And I make it seem so easy just to get through anything. That's why when I wake up in the morning and I be hearing about all this bad stuff that be going on in the world, and walking by people and people just be looking all mean and all like that, and I don't get that. But this month is men's mental health. So I know I always try to take care of myself. Because yesterday I wasn't feeling good. Because shoot, my schedule is busy. But shoot, I still do what I have to do. Because life is not going to stop for nobody, no matter what you're doing. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep going. That's why I put that title. Life is good in 2026. I mean, shoot, I'm in this place. I'm in my apartment. I'm happy about that. When I wake up every day, I be happy about this. This right here is grind. It's a lot of hard work to this. It's a grind. That's why I keep saying the grind is real. I mean, I know it's a lot of people that ain't got that. There's a lot of people that's homeless right now, and I be over here just be happy, just be in my own world. I mean, I say it every day. Like I'm grateful for life. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. I know how to have fun. I know how to have a good time. I could turn negative into a positive. But I'm only responsible for my happiness because I can't make anybody happy. I'm only responsible for my happiness in life. And that's why I always put myself first sometimes. Sometimes it's good to just have days where it's just, it's a chill day. When I be when I be seeing all this stuff in the news, and all these kids disobeying their parents, 10 years old, 12, I be like that's because they ain't had no father in their life. That's why they acting up. That's why all these kids acting up. They ain't had no father in their life. That's why it's just a lot of miserable people out here, or just be looking the way that they look. Cause I mean, life is too good, man. I'm not gonna sit around here and act like life ain't good. Life is good every day. We got all the stuff in the world to do. I mean, sure, I was looking at New York City. Shoot, look, I'm looking at New York City. Shoot, everybody down there is so like coming together. New York Knicks. I mean, that's how it should be all over the world. That's how it should be. I swear that's how it should be. And I can say throughout my life, I done had people to I don't know why people don't I don't know why people can't get along with me. I've encountered that so much. And I figured it out. It's because my light shines through darkness. When I was playing this other game, Sanu Saga, that was the message for the game. Your light shines through the darkness. My light can shine through any darkness. And shoot, that's my gift. My light can shine through the darkness. And I guess a lot of people just can't see that. And then that's where the hate comes. Because every day of my life, it's not always a good day, but I make it a good day. Sure, I make it a good day. Just like yesterday, I was sick. Man, I was sick like crazy. Feeling hot and cold. I was sick as I don't know what. Feeling hot and cold. But I still had to do what I had to do. Still gotta go to work. Still gotta take care of responsibility. Responsibility don't stop. Bills don't stop. So I'm just saying, I'm doing what I gotta do in 2026. And I mean, my happiness is just on another level. Yeah, it is. My happiness is on another level. That's why I be buying all these games. Like I be ready to play them, and then I play them, and then what people going dislike the video because I'm reacting to it. It was like that for a whole bunch of my videos. They be People be disliking that. I don't get that either. I really don't. I mean, I even said, I was like, if this world was mine, everybody would be just like me. Yup, they would. It wouldn't be nothing going on in this world. It wouldn't be nobody hating on each other. Everybody would get along, and it ain't no competition. And I said publicly, I'm not competing with nobody in this world. I'm just living my life the way that I live my life. And my life don't stop for nobody. It don't stop for nobody. It's gonna keep going. That's why I say I'm over here. I mean, it's gonna be a nice summer of games coming out. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see all this new stuff coming out. I'm excited to shoot, play it early. You know, shoot. I be excited for that. That's what life is about to me. Shoot, doing stuff early. Why wait? When I played the game Saros, shoot, I played that early. What's there to wait for? Time don't wait for nobody. Look what it's what 5:41 right. Time don't wait for nobody. So shoot, you gotta keep going. But I felt like that my whole life. It's just people that just be hating, or I could tell and I could feel negative energy when I'm around certain stuff, and I'd be like, that's not even that serious. But it's probably because of my personality and my character, or probably how I was raised. And I like the way that I am. Yo, welcome in. I'm just talking and expressing myself. I like the way that I am. I wouldn't change the way that I am for anybody. I like the way that I am. I think when my father was alive, he said, "See, son, you're gonna attract people to you because of how you are. It ain't got nothing to do with somebody wanting to do this or do that. Like that's how it is. That's how it is." But how it is nowadays, people love negative stuff. They do. I hear every day. I be like, damn, ain't nobody got nothing positive to say nowadays. Every time I walk by, just negative stuff. It's summertime, negative stuff. I mean, that's why I rarely look at the news. It's always negative stuff. I'd be like, this whole world would be different if everybody had a positive outlook on life. I mean, everybody, because I feel energy. I ain't never said that in like 10 years, but I really do be feeling energy. I feel all types of energy wherever I go. I know when the energy is good, when it's bad, when I shouldn't even be right there, when it feel weird. I be like, I be thinking about a whole lot of stuff. I be thinking about what Tupac said. Tupac said everybody is gifted in their own way. So if everybody is gifted in their own way, then why is there hate in this world? If anybody could do anything, then why is there hate in this world? That's what I really want to know. Why is there hate in this world when anybody can do anything? Anybody can be a doctor, a lawyer. Anybody can work wherever they want to work, go to school, wherever. That's what I want to know. Because because me personally, I don't hate nobody. I ain't got time for that. I got a life to live. I'm 38 years old. I got a life to live. That's why I put that title on here. Life is good in 2026. Shoot, we could work wherever we want to work. We can eat wherever we want to eat. We got all this stuff. We got PlayStation. We got Xbox. We can go to the movies, go outside. Man, this world. I mean, it's so much to do. I mean, I swear it's so much to do. And that's why when I get up and I go to work, I be like, man, I hope it just be good energy today. That's what I always say. I ain't had to say that 10 years ago. But now I feel like now I gotta keep saying it every day. I hope it's good energy where I'm at. I swear it seemed like 10 years ago I ain't had to worry about none of that. And sure it would be the same thing. Everybody come to work. Everybody dealing with the same stuff. Back then, I mean, everybody paying bills. Now it's what? Inflation. Everybody dealing with that. What everybody saying now? Gas prices is high. So I mean, everybody, we gotta catch the bus. So we gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, I just wish everybody could just get along. Because now I be feeling like me being the way that I am and positive and seeing the positive stuff of anything, I'm gonna get some negative backlash or some weird vibes coming my way. And I don't be getting that. Because like I said it publicly. My father is not here. My father passed away. So I mean, my life has already changed for me drastically. And it don't matter what age that you lose your parent. That stuff can, change anybody. Even if it's recent or when you younger or whatever. People people don't think that just because I lost my father, like my life is just all peachy and sunny. And I mean, shoot, it's a lot of days. Like I said, whenever I see a father with their son, I think about my father. But what they say as a man, you can't really well, you just gotta deal with it. I mean, I'm dealing with it. But that's why I say it's always nice when I see fathers and sons together. When I be hearing stuff like the son can't get along with the father, I be like, man, I do anything to get that time back for real. I do anything. It's true. It's true. It's a lot of good memories. Shoot, me and my father getting haircuts. Me and my father just taking a walk, just listening to music, talking about life. just just talking about how like every day is a good day. It ain't no bad day. How you can just turn your day around. But like I always say, I'm grateful that I had my father in my life and I am the way that I am. And like I said, I'm just living just like everybody else is living. I can get sick just like anybody else could get sick. I can be happy and all like that. But it's like I said, yeah, life is good. I mean, it's good in 2026. It's really good. And should I say another thing? Shoot, thank God I got this. I can play this game on my days off, or just look back at the stuff that I did, because it's fun to do that. Shoot, I done played all these great games on my channel. And shoot, quite frankly, I said I don't know why I think for me, like I said, when I first started on here, it was always nice just to see some people up in here because it would make the game fun because different people would come in and out, and then when the action get good, everybody would come in. Sometimes I do be missing that. Y'all like everybody come in. I be playing Returnal, then everybody come up in there. I be like, that's cool. But I look up at the sky every day, and so I talk to my father, and I say, Dad, it's a good day. I said, sure, it's a good day. If I'm here, then life is good. So I was sick as a dog the other day. I said, I'm still here. And just like what's coming up, Father's Day. Man, I could speak on that. Being a father, it is a lot. But I always say if you make some time for yourself, then it's all right. It's not just because you gotta make time for yourself. Because I done seen too many people. Really, I done seen too many people in public, and I know, like they just they just need time to themselves. Can't be acting up, and then you just wanna chill. But I ain't never had to say that though. I gotta watch the energy wherever I go. And shoot, it's kind of crazy. I gotta say that, but I do. I gotta watch the energy wherever I go. And shoot, sometimes it be our own like black people. It's like we can't get along or something. I be like, man, I can get along with anybody. I mean, and shoot, the way time rolling, shoot, work be going by even faster. Just like now, it's almost 6 o'clock. That's that's the thing about 2026. It's like when a year came in. I mean, hey, it's always great to see a new year. Then everybody is living. It's great to wake up every day.
Welcome to the world of James Bond in 007 First Light, where infiltration and espionage are just
It
two
is.
buttons
It's
on your
great. It's
keyboard.
great to just wake up every day.
In this mission, our unseasoned but highly trained Bond must track an assassin through a sophisticated Kensington gala.
And that's why I be reading some quotes. I be like,
Local options.
sometimes just my character
Available
can
copies
make
without
people.
giving yourself away.
I don't know. It can make people different. It can.
Bond must gain
I
access to
think
wormholes,
I done seen
but some
people
areas
heard
are
people tell
untraceable.
me that my
Use the
character make
tools for
make
discovery.
people act different. It make people want to be more happy. Because they see me happy.
Dialogue from other characters can
It's
offer
like I
unexpected
go to
visual
work,
pleasure.
and
Listening in on
I know
conversations
it was a
can
lot of that. I
enhance
go to
emotional
work and
intelligence.
just like I
Consider
had this.
practicing your opportunity
Maybe I might
to
have
improve
a
French.
a look or whatever, and then like I'd be all right. I be like, shit, time gonna go by fast anyway. like I said, this 2026 is a good year. when I look when I look at all that stuff I was looking at yesterday with New York and how everybody down there is coming together, I wish it was like that everywhere. I mean, people watching the game in the streets, people dancing, people having fun. That's what life is about. Seeing like people outside with all their kids watching the game, and that's what life is about. And so I wish it could be like that everywhere. I really do. I really wish it could be like that everywhere. But I know it don't work that way.
You won't always receive the red carpet
What
treatment.
is this? Oh, that's
So
the other
sometimes
game.
you might have to take the initiative. In these highly volatile stealth situations,
I don't know. I know I just see the fun out of anything. I think that's what probably make me different too. I see the fun out of anything. I mean anything at all. And sometimes I be listening to some of these quotes from Young Dolph. Like he be saying some real stuff. I mean, what's this one say? Being the mindset of a leader. And you know what? A lot of people do look up to me like a leader. They do. I mean, anywhere I go, it's like it be like that. Like I say, Young Dolph, he be saying a lot of good real stuff, and I be listening to it. What do he say? Have a hustler mentality. Always think with your mind. I mean, hey, you got to. And what else? He said something. He said your phone is the most. Yup, your phone is the most powerful thing. It is. The phone is the most powerful thing. He said it's a powerful tool if you make it that way. Yup, it sure is. I mean, sure. That's why I say on my channel, I'm always having fun up on here. Whether I'm watching wrestling or watching sports or like watching football or basketball like I did the last two streams. Shoot, I'm always having fun up on here. It ain't never no it's just it's fun. It's a escape. Because I say my life ain't gonna just be about just working and coming home and doing a note. It's gonna be doing a lot of other stuff too. That's where I think that's where depression can come. You just working, you're coming home, not doing nothing. Working, coming home, not doing nothing. Not taking off. Like I mean, you got to. You do. I felt it. I was like, I mean, shoot. Sometimes you gotta take off. Sometimes, I mean, you have to. I'd be like, shoot, I want just what I say earlier. This like last month, I was like, I want to go to some Ravens games, and should I do? I mean, sure, it was fun going down there because shoot, that was like a whole nother experience for me. I mean, that's what life is about. Life is about experiencing a lot of different things. It is. But I know this is Father's Day month and shoot. I mean, it's a good month. It's a lot of. I know for certain it's a lot of good fathers out there. Shoot, fathers go through a lot too, because sometimes the fathers, they are the ones that everybody come to for everything. Y'all welcome, man. I'm just talking about fathers. I say fathers do a lot. Fathers are the ones that everybody come to, because without the fathers, I mean, this whole world would probably be a different place. And shoot, and you know what? I can tell that it is. That's why I say when I see all this crime that's happening and all this stuff is going on, it's because they ain't had fathers in their life. They wasn't on them. You know, if it was different, then it wouldn't be so much stuff going on. It wouldn't be young men going to them juvenile homes and doing all that stuff. It's because fathers. I mean, sure. I really wish it was different. I really wish everybody did have that father in their life. Then this whole world would be a different place. It wouldn't be nobody. I mean, I think everybody would be on the right path, because that's how it is. But I know that's not the case. So I already know Father's Day is not. It's not like how it is for Mother's Day. I mean, I know Mother's Day, they gonna always do so much for the mothers, but shoot, the fathers do just as much too. The sometimes the fathers, they be doing a whole lot. Sometimes the fathers can have a lot on their mind, and they just go on about their day, and it's life. That's why for me, I always try to just have some time to myself, but it's hard. And sure, another thing I'm gonna say too, this discipline is needed, man. This 2020 discipline is needed. I don't believe in no soft parents, man. Discipline is needed, man. The stuff I be hearing in the malls and everywhere, man. Discipline is needed, man. I mean, if not, then kids, they gonna just do whatever they want to do. Then when they grow up, they gonna think they can have whatever they want to have, and that's not the case. That's why I be watching this thing with Doctor Prison, and this guy, he be talking to all these crazy kids, and he be really trying to help them out, and some of them don't even want the help. I be like, man, it's summertime, but like, that's all they want to do is get in trouble. That's all they want to do is just get in trouble. Right, yup, growing up isn't like, yup, when you was a kid, when your parent, yup, told you to do something, yup, you better do it, yeah. I mean, it's the same for me, yup, when the parent tell you to do something, you gotta do it. You can't not do it, you gotta do it. Want no back talk and want none of that. But how it is nowadays, I mean, it's just different. And I'd be like, shoot, I'd be like, ain't no child going run over me. That ain't gonna happen. Definitely not happening. Because I'd be like, shoot, I mean, I work too hard. I got too much respect for myself. Yeah. But I mean, everything is different nowadays. Just like I said, people don't want to see you. They don't want to see you doing good, and that's why I say I'm different. Like when I came up in here, I ain't want to do no apartment tour, cause I see everybody else do that. I ain't with all that. I'm just happy to have this, cause the moment you do that, that's where all the negative comments gonna come. Why you got that there? Why that's there? Why the thing look like I ain't got time for that, man. That's why I say I'm different. I ain't doing no apartment tour. I don't do all that. I mean, like I said, I'm happy just to have this place. Very happy. That's right. Yup, people. Yup, they gotta be grateful for what they have. When I look outside and I be seeing stuff and I be like, yeah, that's not. I'm like, that ain't gonna be me. That's I work too hard. I work too hard for this to go away. Work too hard for this. Too damn hard for this. But I don't know. It's just this year. It's just a lot of it's just a lot of things is different. It is. It's like when you happy, it's something wrong with that. Like a person just can't be happy just to be happy. I'd be like, man, I'm happy. I'm happy every day. I'm like, look, I'm happy when I see all these good PlayStation trailers come out and I can pre-order it. Shoot, I be doing the videos of me getting gift cards, and I'm like, who going? Why this like that? That's dumb. I mean, I'm actually in the GameStop store. I'm like, anybody could do. That's why I say anybody could do anything in this world. Anybody could go to GameStop and get a gift card. That's right, y'all people. Yeah, they gotta be right grateful for what they have, because stuff can be taken away. But I always say my energy it can gravitate towards it just gravitates because it's so good and it's positive. And I said, shoot, I don't never talk negative. That's why I keep saying I don't believe in haters. I believe in people not wanting to do stuff for themselves. I don't believe in haters. Because when I look on YouTube, anybody could be a gamer. Anybody could come up on here and play a game, whether it's a woman, a female, or a child. It's kids that be up on here gaming. I mean, it's easy to do. But I think what it is when probably when those comments come, like just delete them. You ain't gotta listen to them or read them. Sometimes I know when something negative by the first word, and then I just delete. Or sometimes they ain't got nothing pertaining to the video. I be like, nope. Like I said, I don't know what's really going on for Father's Day this month. I don't know if it's a lot of stuff going on, but I wish Father's Day could be something like how Mother's Day is, where it's like everything is different. You go to restaurants and to get discounts and all like that. You could probably do that for Mother's Day, not Father's Day. I'm like, shoot, fathers matter. Fathers matter. They do. Fathers, they do a lot. Fathers do a lot. Like I said, shoot, my father, he did a lot for me. So I say, yup, fathers matters. They do. That's why I'ma just keep on. I always keep going. Say, yup, that's all I can do. Yup, is just keep going. And just keep letting my light shine and keep being the way that I am. Because my light gonna shine no matter what. No matter where I'm at, my light shines. And I know it do. I feel it everywhere. When I'm at work, when I'm home, wherever I'm out, I feel my light shining everywhere. I mean, ain't nothing else to do but just keep going. Shoot, I think if everybody would see the positive side of life, maybe the world would be a better place to live. Maybe when we all go outside and go to all these amusement parks and the movies and concerts, everybody could get along instead of like every other concert is something bad happening to somebody. Because that's why I said it years ago. I'm like, yo, I really can feel the hate. I can. And I be like, I don't know why. I say I could feel it here on YouTube. I could feel it, sometimes wherever I go. I'm like, shoot, sometimes I could just feel it, walking past anybody. Cause I said I'm the same person. I'm the same. I mean, I know we all change as we grow, but my character don't change. I said I'm the same person. I said, shoot, that's why I do YouTube, because it's fun. I said, for me, it ain't about no competition, because I'm only competing with myself and seeing what else I can do. That's my only competition, is that. So when y'all see me with all these shorts, just like the last two, StreamYard had generated a whole lot of clips from those basketball streams. So that was pretty cool. They had them. They had about 8, 9 clips all generated. I said that's cool. But I know another thing in life, which is always true. You can't you can't please everybody. My father told me that too when I was younger. I know that now. You can't please everybody. You can't. You be really be really sick as a dog trying to just please everybody. And that's why I just go with the flow of stuff now, because I said the way, it's just like before I was over here, like the way I was streaming before I got over here, it's still the same way. Yep, that ain't, that's not going to change, because it's fun. But I already know whatever I do, somebody always going to have something to say. It don't matter if you're doing good or bad. Somebody gonna always have something to say, because that's just how it is. Always somebody gonna always say something. I could be talking about me playing Phantom Blade Zero early. Somebody gonna say something about that. Like, why are you playing it so early? I mean, anybody could play early. They probably gonna have it out early. You just pay for it. you pay. You probably gotta pay a little extra. It might be like what, $80, but shoot, get some gift cards. There you go. I mean, most of these games probably gonna have early access. I ain't never had that. I swear, I ain't never had that. I ain't never knew I could play a game early. I'd be like, oh yeah, I could play Savros early. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I could play Noah 3 early. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Or Resident Evil early. Boom, I'm gonna do that. Why wait? I'm like, man, this is life, man. I got to make my life good. My life ain't gonna wait for nobody. I gotta make my life good now. If I don't make my life good right now, I ain't got nobody to blame but myself. So that's why I wanna enjoy everything that comes with this life. And that's what I'm gonna do. Life is to be enjoyed. Life is not about just surviving. It's about to just enjoy it. That's why I say it's true. I ain't, like I work I work so much. I be like, man, I need to have some time up in here. Then if I get some day, I be happy to be off. I'm in here. I'm like, plus it's hot outside. I'm in here. I said, shoot, I ain't going to no club. That's not my thing. I'm right here. And you know that's a rare thing for a man to say in 2026. He'd rather be home than to be in a club somewhere. That's a rare thing. Because you know what? That's how my father was right up in the house. That's probably why how I'm like that. That's why I say, yup, thank you. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yup, always stay true, yup. Yup, go to the club and spend all that money on them drinks. Shoot, it's I'd rather be right here. And shoot, the way time be moving, you go there, be time to leave. Go there at 6:30, then you look at it be 8 o'clock. Up, time to leave. Right. 8 o'clock, then it be 10 o'clock. Boom, time to leave. But it's just I think for me in life, it's rare when I see somebody that can't get along with me. It's really rare. I mean, I feel like I could just get along with with just anybody. It's not like just being nice and it's just how I am. I speak. That's just how I am. And I think that's probably why my whole life I ain't never had no I ain't never had no enemies. I ain't never had somebody looking for me and I'm up in here what playing the game. I'm up in here what listening to music. I'm up in here what playing words with friends or Candy Crush. That's why what I say I don't believe in hate. I don't believe in I really don't believe in jealousy. Because anybody could do anything. Anybody can make friends. Anybody could go outside and find somebody to smoke with or whatever. That's probably easy. Y'all welcome in. I'm just having a nice open talk. I say, I don't believe in jealousy. I don't believe in hate because anybody could do anything. Anybody could come up on here and talk. But I think what it is, I know how sometimes everybody everybody is different as far as how they was raised. So sometimes I think I encounter this a lot. Yup, you could tell me some stuff that will open your eyes. Yup. I think it's because like everybody was raised differently. And I felt like that in high school. Yep, everybody raised differently. Some people don't go to school with a lot of friends. Some people just walk to school by themselves and then they feel different. Anybody can make friends. You can make friends walking to school. You can make friends in the hallway. Shoot, you can make friends getting lunch. Two people could probably like the same stuff. They be like, oh yeah, you like pizza? I like pizza. There you go. That's a friend right there. Pizza friend. But I think that's another thing. Yeah, I know everybody is raised differently, but I just say I don't. Nobody should let that dictate how their life goes, because life is good when you look at it. Life really is good when we all look at it. I said, shoot, at least in this lifetime, it ain't no slavery. It ain't somebody you gotta go out on the field and you getting whipped and all like that. That was some hard times. I'm pretty I'm pretty sure Harriet Tubman and all those people, when they had to go through all like that was some hard times right there. So that's why I be like, yeah, of course it's gonna be hard times in life, but shit ain't like that. Ain't on no plantation or nothing. That's why I say everybody done came a long way from something. Shoot, what's that quote that Martin Luther King said? He want everybody from all colors and all races to get along. And that's why I say if he was alive today, he wouldn't like how this world is. Because it's like everybody is just different from each other. People just don't people just can't get along. I'm like, yo, everybody is in this world living. It's 2026. It's a inflation. Prices is high. Gas is high. People got kids. People surviving. It's people that can relate to people with that. And it's just life. That's why we got to escape from life. That's why we got video games. That's true. That's why we got going to the movies and going to all these festivals and all that. But yup, he's coming back. Yup. When I get these quotes that say if you could uplift somebody, I see it in the hallway. If you or whatever, like if you can uplift somebody or just you know just be happy. Because shoot, living in 2026 is, it's fun. It is. And like I said, sure, I don't hate nobody. I know they said some parents probably like hate their kid. I said I could never. I'm like, what's there to hate on? I'm like, my life is so good and it's still going. I ain't got nothing. What's there to hate on? Like, I've done some incredible stuff in my life, and it's still going. I said, shoot, me being a Baltimore Ravens fan, I done witnessed so much as a Ravens fan. And just watching basketball and all this other stuff. That's why they say your life is what you make it. If you make it all positive, it'll be positive. When I wake up every day, I say today gonna be a good day. And it be a good day. I say I'm grateful to have this. I'm grateful to have this one day off. Boom. Like I said, it really don't take a lot for me to be grateful. I could be up here eating a chicken box. I'd be happy with that, or pizza or whatever. I'm like, that's how I used to do. Sit, probably would sit and order some food and watch some wrestling or watch a TV show or watch a movie. or it's been some days I didn't caught the John Wick, watch all the John Wicks on the Saturday. Just do that. Just sit and watch all the John Wicks back to back. Or have like a marathon of the Wayans brothers on all day and watch some of that. or Meet the Browns. Right. Or House of Pain. Probably when it was the earlier stages. I say it's different. It's different in 2026. It always feel like when it always feel like when you talking positive, it's got to be something negative about it. Yeah, it's got to be. Cause like why are why a person so positive for? Cause it's good. It's good energy. Yep, it is good energy. And that's why I say the way that my character is the same way. I'm like this in real life and here on YouTube. I say my character never changes. That's like if somebody talking about sports, I'm gonna say something because I know sports. When somebody talking about football, I'm gonna say something. That's why I can't wait for football season to come. Shoot, I'm gonna say something. I know my stuff. Or like it was a couple of years ago when people would have just random talks about I don't know different topics in the world. And I just chime in and say stuff. Sure, I know stuff. Sure, I know a whole lot of stuff about life. Whole lot. And I think that's probably why back then when I was doing those wrestling streams, that's why I was getting all them dislikes because I said, shoot, I know my stuff. I'm not going to sit here and like try to explain. So I'll be like, shoot, if I know it, I know it. I'm gonna say it. Or I'll be like, I ain't gotta look up nothing to tell you about a certain certain wrestler or like nope. I just tell you. And then I'm still say this to for wrestling. I think it's really gotten different in WWE. It has. SmackDown has gotten different. I think I was getting hate from talking about wrestling because they didn't like people didn't like what I was saying, and it was true. I was like, only certain people get pushed in wrestling. If you don't know somebody in wrestling, you ain't gonna get pushed. If you ain't Charlotte Flair, you ain't gonna get pushed. If you ain't Roman Reigns, then you ain't gonna get pushed. If you ain't Cody Rhodes, then you ain't gonna get pushed. I mean, when I looked on Instagram and I saw that he's still a champion, I said, there go my point. Ain't nobody going to beat Cody Rhodes or Roman. All they going to do is let them fight for both belts, and then one person going to have a belt. That's probably why Drew McIntyre not there. That's why New Day is leaving. That's why all these other wrestlers is on the verge of leaving. And I don't blame them. I mean, that's why sometimes I be watching the AEW wrestling, because it be a lot of it be different on there. Yep, it do. It be real different on there. I be like, see, AEW, everybody get to hold the title. That's why I said Oba Femi in WWE, if he don't win that title, he gonna go to AEW. And I don't blame him. This man done already beat Brock Lesnar. And yeah, he just lost to him at the last pay-per-view. But then he gonna beat him again. And what, for him to call out Roman, and he should beat Roman, but I ain't gonna get my hopes too high on that. He could mess around, they can make him lose. I'll be like, so what's the point of him beating Lesnar for then, right? Oh, Dwayne Johnson's daughter isn't in no. Yeah, that's different. But I really think, those wrestlers, Roman, Cody, and Roman, Cody, Charlotte. It's like if you ain't got a wrestling name, then you ain't gonna get pushed, Or Triple H don't like you, or Shawn Michaels, then you ain't gonna get pushed. Like, that's why LA Knight should have been champion, but he ain't gonna get pushed. Yep, that's how it is though. I almost beat that boss. Well, look who on. Yup, TKO. Yup, making all that money. Cause that's what it's about now. It ain't about people watching. It's about them getting money. Yup. When they had the WWE network, that was the best thing. Now look, it's just about money. The network, ESPN, Netflix. I mean, and then it's like, what, SmackDown probably gonna be on another network too. You got what, pay to watch that? I think wrestling has changed on their behalf since TKO has taken over. Ain't nobody else gonna be champion but Roman Reigns, Rod Ripley, and Cody Rhodes. So, and I say another perfect example is the New Day leaving. They probably going to AEW because they ain't doing nothing with them. And then another example is when Kofi Kingston was the champion, and I mean he had like 2 title defenses, but then he lost to Brock Lesnar in like 5 seconds. He just Kofi just ran to Brock and he lost his title. That was it. I mean, It's changed though. I mean, it was a time where shoot, I'd be real happy to watch it, but I'd be like, well, let me see what's gonna happen at this pay per view. Maybe I might go live for this one and see what happened. It says it's a lot of changes. Besides, nope. I don't think I never have. Nope. Nope. I don't think so. Nope. And then I'd be like, those those WrestleMania seats be what they be like $5,000 to see wrestle. Man, WrestleMania should be like $10. All them seats should be like $10, $20. What the heck? I don't be getting that. Like people already spending money to go there. Then you gotta spend five, man, for what? To watch Cody retain his title, to watch Roman retain his title, to watch Rhea Ripley right retain her title. Ain't nobody changing titles. Right. It was only one title change. I think that was Becky's title. That's it. Yup. Yup. Back in the day when some yup used to be almost $200. I'd be like that's too much. The network is where they should have left it at. Yep, the network is where they really should have left it at. Everything was better. Is there rain? Oh, it's just windy. Oh, it's real windy. When they left it on the network, it was different. Yeah, it was different. But since they start charging people all this money to watch stuff, it changed. Wrestling used to just be about what it was, wrestling. You know, you'd be happy to watch it and talk to friends about it, and now it's different. That's and that's why they be saying, wrestling is just like football. Yep, it's scripted. It is. Mm, You know, I've been saying that for years. That shoot, football is scripted, man. I say if football wasn't scripted, Lamar would have had a whole bunch of championships. This is right. I said, man, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have came into the league, right? Because it's like, what is it telling all these other athletes? It's scripted. Like, man, I'm like, you can't just do what you want. Nope, it's a script. I'm like, man, I would, I'd be like, I wouldn't even come to the NFL. It's scripted. I said it this year. If the Ravens don't win, it's like, yo, it's getting to a point where it's like, come on now, like, like we waiting for it to happen, but when is it gonna happen? I'm like, man, if I had the script, Ravens would have won back-to-back Super Bowl. Right, that's what I would have wrote. Back-to-back Super Bowls in 2023 and 2024. Right. Like, it's unbelievable. I'm like, just standing there getting sacked where you could take off and get a touchdown. I'd be like, man, forget the script. I'm about to run for this touchdown, win this game. Forget the script. For real. Man. Look at what's almost 7. I'll be going by fast. You be happy when I finally can work on the inside of this bus. I wonder why they hit that. Ain't nothing to, right. Let me turn that on. I guess it's gonna be a windy night. A windy night. That's good. But yup, too hot out here. Yup. At least that winter probably helped. Boom. Like I said, shoot, this life is good. It's a good life. Because I said, sometimes I've seen on here where this YouTube can change people. It can. Because I said ain't no way on my channel I'm not just gonna be about to just do videos about anything. That's not how I do it. I'm not gonna do a video on Donald Trump because it's trending, or do a video on on anybody because it's trending. I'm gonna do what I do. Because that's like selling your soul, right? You could be talking about somebody, something, just something weird. I ain't doing that. I said nope. I said I'm gonna just keep staying true to myself up on here. Mm. Damn, that was a good game I played yesterday. I wish that game was full game, right? Got him down. That's it. So it was fun watching that. Why go to that video? That's weird. That's why. Oh, it came back. Keep doing that. Did it froze? It probably froze. Another. Oh, that would be good if that came out. They probably gonna have a DLC for that. Yep, they gonna have a DLC for that. I guess because of how it ended. The other game I played, Senua Saga Hellblade 2. They supposed to come out with a third one, so I'm gonna definitely play that. That's a like I said, that game taught me a good message. There's light when there's darkness. There's light that come out of it. So that's the message I got out of that. Yeah. Whew. There they go. So, whole bunch of them creatures. They like Last of Us creatures. That was a good game, though. This Senua Saga was a underrated game. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes watch some of them. But lately, I ain't really been having to no. There's no interest in them because now it's just I don't know. It's different than how it used to be. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it is definitely different. Art the No, I don't think I saw that one. Nope. Art the Clown. Nope. Nope. I haven't seen that one. Damn. When is another good game coming out? Well, coming out soon. Movie is called Terrified. Oh, that's cool.
American Public University fits into what I wanted to do long term. I was able to not sacrifice my career with education. I was able to do both. I'm Naomi Parker, and I'm made for what's next.
Yeah, what is next? I forgot that other game I can't play because it's not on a PS5 disc. Right. I wish it was already on here. I would have been playing that. What's this? The Sinking City. It came out a while back, and then all of a sudden, oh, it just blew up. Mm. What is? Oh, this. What's game? Let's see. That ain't a vid like a love game. Oh, now it's Bluffer. What else? What else is on? Said that. Oh, I'm about to say they beat that game in 1 hour. All these games, man. September, right? Don't nothing come out this month, right? July 5th, right? I don't. This ain't a new Stellar Blade. That's in development. Why can't it be out now? Say, yep, we got the PS5. All these new games coming out in September. Mm. What's the difference between all the other? Well, I mean, is it really a difference? I don't really think. Well, probably the graphics. The graphics on PS5, I mean, supposed to be better. They is better. They can play PS4 games and probably PS3 games probably, but I mean that's what it is. Up the graphics, the pricing of the games have went up. Sometimes they had the PlayStation deals be on sale. Yep. So it's different. Misfit Hunter. Look, July 29th. The thing about PlayStation that's kind of funny, we gotta wait till September for Wolverine and Phantom Blade Zero and all these other good games. when they could have just came out now, right? Yeah. Oh, that's Wolverine. Wolverine graphic. But I mean, it look good. You going to scheduling? Oh. That's one thing I would say. That's my only problem. They kind of wait so late to bring these games out. Yup, that's right. Yup. Whatever is PS1, yup, go with PS1. Yup, PS2, go with PS2. And yup, 3 with 3. Yup, 4 with 4. Yup, 5 with 5. Yup. But 5 can be compatible with 4. Yup. And then I noticed on here when you doing videos with kids, they get a lot of views. But when you doing stuff like this, it's just yup, it's just this. I mean, that's a difference if I do a video showing if I get a haircut. Then if you be with your child doing it, then I guess that's gonna get more views. I'm like, what's different? Yep, I think it's better. Yep, get the 5. Seem like it's probably better to wait till September. All these games coming out, gonna have like a bundle deal. Could have Wolverine and Phantom Blade Zero with the PS5. Y'all welcome in Life of Tashira. Just talking about a whole lot of stuff. Yep. But the main thing is the title of this live. Yep, life is good in 2026. No matter what. It says shoot, life is what we make it. If we make it about being happy, then that's what it's gonna be. If we make it being all negative and being sad and crying all the time, then that's what life gonna be for people. You just cry all the time, that's what it's gonna be, crying all the time. I don't want my life to be like that. Nah. Like, ain't nothing to really, what's there to cry about? Y'all welcome, Shaniques. I be saying that, what's there to really cry about in life? This is life. We can't really cry. I said, we can't cry when we go to work. We can't cry for the kids. All they gonna do is get on our nerves. We can't cry about that. I said only thing we could do is just keep living. I said, yup, kids gonna be kids. Yup, tell them, one thing they gonna do another. So I be like, they not listening. They ain't gonna listen. They can get a beat and they're still not gonna listen. What's that saying? It's like, yup, it's like talking to a brick wall. They ain't gonna listen. they have to they have to see the consequences for themselves. Yup. I'd be like, hey boy, don't walk over there. Hit the wall. Oh, he'll learn. Yep. Or stop running. Well, you slip and fall. Yep. I say, yep, they have experienced it. I just say life is good. I said I don't really believe in like ups and downs. I just think life is good. It's what you make of it. Yup, a hard head make a soft behind. Yup. Life is what you make of it. Like I said, my character is this is how I am. I swear I'm like the what somebody I always been told, of course you a nice person. Like this how I am. I said I'm nice and I work hard. And I said, I'm not here to, to prove anything to anybody. Like I'm living life just like everybody else. I said I could get sick just like everybody else. I was just sick not too long ago. I was feeling hot and cold. But that statement is true. I said it's true, it'd be nice, everybody just get along. I really don't get why is there hate on anything. Everybody should just get along. Everybody be in the same race. Everybody is going through just about the same thing. Everybody like peace. Everybody like when it's going good. I think I think the problems occur because it's too much good happening. That's what I always say. When there's too much good happening, it's going to be a problem. Yup. Yup. We might as well. Yup. All get along. That's why I say I think when I be gaming, it it feel like it could just bring some people together. It's like we all sitting here watching a movie or something. That's what I like too. Everybody just sitting and just watching a movie together. People saying, "Oh, I like this part. Oh, I like that part." Like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Just like when play God of War, right? People like that game. I said some people can relate to it, like father and son, father and son on a journey. That's real, yeah. I said, yeah, that certainly is real. That's why I'm grateful that they keep making PlayStation games. That helped me out. That helped me out a lot. Cause I ain't gonna say like life. I mean, life gonna be life, but I mean, you gotta have stuff outside of the normal work and come home and deal with stuff. You got to. That's why I said I'm grateful to be here. People don't know I'm grateful to be here. I said it earlier. I said, I'm not one that's going to do a tour of where I live because I don't believe in that. I'm just happy to be here. And I said, shoot, looking for places it's not how it seems. It don't happen overnight. It certainly don't happen overnight. This stuff it takes a lot of hard work and effort and a lot of sacrifice. Like fixing stuff and it's a lot. I say it don't matter if it's an apartment or it's a house. Shoot, you still gotta do a lot. That's why I say I be just trying to enjoy this as much as I can. Shoot. I said I ain't going to no. I said I ain't a guy that's gonna go to a club enough. I said ain't nothing out there for me. ain't nothing. No, ain't nothing but problems out there. So ain't no point of going there. Going there losing money, then get into a problem with somebody, then ain't doing that. I said that's not even my vibe. My vibe is right here. Yup, this is my vibe. Yup. Just like this quote came up: "Stay true to yourself, and you will you will end up incredibly happy." You will. I will. I surely will. I said, it don't take a lot for me to be happy. I could just sit here and be happy. And should I even say earlier? I was like, if it was if a lot of people had fathers in their life, probably wouldn't be a lot of crime going on in this world. The world would be a much peaceful place. You can go outside and still, go outside and just have fun. Nowadays, you can't even do that. Because people be mean mugging people, and I done had that done for a lot of years. People just walk by and just be mean mugging. Like, man, it's just like your life too good, man. I be seeing all these stores everywhere I go. Like, man, life good. Life good if you go outside and there's a store right there. I mean, something. I'm just saying. I just try to be very grateful and very appreciative of everything. That's why on here I be having fun up on here. Ever since I started on YouTube, I be just having fun. I still remember I did my first video. I think I was in the kitchen. Had the phone just like this and just like, yep, my name is Tyrone. I'm making my YouTube channel. I don't know where it's going to go, but I think I probably said going with the flow or something. It was like a minute video. Then after that, I just kept on going. I said I kept going when it was everybody was on here and dumb trolls, and I said that ain't stopping me. Just block them. Cause I said I can't sit on no computer and hate on somebody. I can't do that. I mean, life too good. It's too good for that. So I got too much to do all that to make a fake account and to be on here and say like, oh, I hate your chat. I ain't never doing that. I watch. See, you know what? when I see gamers up on here, I try to watch their channel. I go on their chats and I say I'm just the same person. I said I never change. I said if I got a lot of people up in here, I'll be like, thank y'all for coming, everybody. I said, I'm just gonna do what makes me happy up on here. Y'all ain't gonna never see me do a video on Trump or uh celebrity getting into it with. I don't do none of that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's why I say, yep, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm all about just being positive and just living life and really discussing some stuff too. Because I've heard it throughout the years, some I would get told, you always had it easy your whole life. I said, no, it's not. It ain't easy. I always got told that you always had it easy your life. You don't know what it's like to struggle. I said, you don't know me. Like, man, it was days where I had to just eat certain stuff. Shoot, you wouldn't even know, right? Wouldn't even know because of how my character is. I said, man, I done been through a whole bunch of stuff. I done got picked on, bullied, all that. Well, some people just think this is just how it is. Like, nah, I've been through a lot. I said, I ain't got no. I said, I don't have to have brothers and sisters to know what it's like to go through a lot, either. Just me being the only child, I could go through a lot by myself, right? And that's the truth. Cause I say, I always like to do good things for myself. I said, shoot, I work hard for it. Shoot, why not? I mean, who else gonna do it? Like if I'm hungry and I want to order me something, who else gonna do it? Ain't nobody else gonna do it but me. I said I ain't gonna call nobody. Be like, hey, can you? Nope, I'm just do it myself. I said, you work hard for it. Might as well. I said, I ain't never had no handouts in life. Even when you get an apartment, you ain't no handouts up in here. It's the same thing. If you don't if you don't pay stuff, they'll put notices on the doors and ain't no ain't no easy access to none of that. I said this stuff is real. I've been told that a lot in my life. Like you always had stuff just handed to you. Nope. Cause then I wouldn't know what it's like to work for it. Like if somebody just gave me if somebody just said that at whatever age here you go, how am I going to know like the little struggle? I mean the struggle to it. That'd be too easy. You just get a place with everything in it. You ain't gotta do nothing. You got food up in there. You got a dishwasher. I mean a washer, dryer. All man. I just it's just good to just to work for it. That's where the grind comes from. That's why I always say I'm grinding. I said anything I wanted, shoot, I had to. I mean, I wanted to just get it for myself. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. I said, man, like I said, it's a grind. I'm like, it could get real. Yep, it's a grind. I mean, it really is. It be Sunday. I just be tired. Like man, like here we go again, another day. I be tired. But I keep going. That's all I do. I just keep going. That's all I do is just keep going. Cause I mean, it is like I said, shoot, it is different. It is different over here. It is. But sometimes, different is good. Like I said, my character and personality don't stop. It keep going. Like if I'm at work, I'm gonna do the same thing that I always do. Work hard, right? I'm not gonna act like I can't do nothing. I'm not gonna think like I can't do what I gotta do. If I can find a way to do it quicker at work, I'll do it quicker. Shoot. I'm not gonna let work pile up, right? And wait till somebody got nope. I do the stuff then and there, right? That's why I always told when somebody work, they ain't got to worry about nothing. It's been like that for years. I ain't never had nobody be like, oh yeah, we got we gotta keep checking on him. Nope. Like I works, man. I work like it's no tomorrow. Even when I'm not even when I'm not at 100%, as they say. I be working. That's why I say shit. Yeah, my life is like a movie. It is. It is. It really is like a movie. I said, never know what's going to happen. But I say one thing, I'm going to continue to be happy though, no matter what. because that's all I can do is y'all continue to be happy and continue to keep it real. Yeah. I done seen a lot though. Cause I know once I got a certain age and I had a job, I said, shoot, ain't nobody gonna tell me, you know, I said, I know I gotta get up. I gotta just get up for work, right? I just gotta have it in the back of my mind, like, all right, I gotta get up, or all right, I gotta do this. Oh man, I think that's why I can have certain conversations or just chime in on stuff. Well, I was saying earlier, I was watching this thing on Instagram, Dr. Prison, about these kids just be doing whatever they want to do. Or it was a 10-year-old boy that was trying to run the house himself. I said, yeah, that's kind of crazy. 10 years old, you ain't got no job. All you doing is going to school, coming home, eating up the food that your parents made. Well, parents getting out, getting groceries and eating their food. They don't, 10-year-old don't run nothing. I'm like, they said the parents was scared. I said, man, I said, ain't not gonna be me. I said, I mean, some of the stuff, I mean, it's real, but I said, it's cause, they gotta get disciplined. Or they don't tell them no. So you gotta tell them no. I mean, so you can't just keep saying yes. You gotta say no. I mean, that's how you keep it real with them. You tell them no. Like if it be real hot, you want no. It's too hot. Go out there, be sweating and pass out. Then what? But I hope that guy, Dr. Prison. Hopefully he talking, getting some of these kids or teenagers in check. Cause I mean, it's just crazy. I said, ain't no way I'm gonna sit here and let somebody who I created tell me what to do. That ain't gonna never happen. Ain't no way. I do way too much to allow that because I'm like, if the kid don't fear you, then they 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 certainly not gonna fear nobody. They gonna go to school thinking they can do anything to kids, and then when they meet the match, then what? I said it ain't the parents' fault. Shoot, they try to go to a child and try to bully them or try to like do something. They can't do that. I say, everybody different. That's crazy. That's why I say I know like people with daughters. I said I couldn't deal with a it'd be some wars because I know daughters they like to talk back. They like to be smart. They like to mm-mm. They think they grown. Be some wars with that. So when I see some fathers with their daughters, I know it's a lot. I said I couldn't deal with all that. Not like she one is probably enough. One is probably 10 of them. I said nope, not me. That's right. Couldn't do that. I think I done watched so much stuff on that show, Doctor Prison. Watched so much stuff on that. I be scared for them. Like, y'all said what? Like, y'all only 10, 9 years, 8 years old. Then there was another boy. He was hooking school or something or doing something. And oh yeah, talking back to the teacher, being disrespectful. Man, that's just. I see it back in my time. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Come up to the school. Well, that's it. End of day. That's it. End of the day. That's it. Might as well say you grounded for a whole month. That's it. I don't know. It's just different nowadays. I say, discipline is needed. Every time when I go to the mall, I say, yeah, discipline is needed. Kids be running around like nothing. I say if they don't get disciplined, then the world gonna teach them something. And I said sometimes not always the parents' fault because you could teach the children how to act and this and that, and then they go somewhere else and do something different. That's different. I said a child could be raised in a good home and grow up and just do bad things. I said that ain't the parents' fault. That's child fault. They want to do bad things. That's why I'm glad I'm glad I'm the way that I am. Like I would just sit back and just watch how other people just be disruptive and I'm like, y'all don't get tired of getting in trouble. Like, y'all get in trouble like almost every other day. Y'all get tired of that. Like just do good. Just do good. That's why I said earlier, it seemed like yep, doing good it ain't good. It's like it's better to I mean, doing good is good, but what's this? What is that? Like I said, every day is a good day this year. Every day is a good day. No matter how hot it get, yup. No matter how cold it get, man, it's a good day. I said, shoot, the weather don't stop me from nothing. I said, man, every day a good day. I said, rain don't stop me from nothing. Or the sun, or it being windy, or whatever. So, the only thing I say is, as long as I can stream, if I can stream, I'm good. Yeah, it can be cold as ever. I'd be streaming. So they ain't gonna stop me. So I said sometimes it be fun to stream when it's real cold, cause then I feel like I can concentrate even more better, cause it's the atmosphere is really cool. Cause when it be so hot, I can't really do too much. So I be like, when it be so sunny up up in here, then I can't really, I can stream, but the TV be kind of, yeah. I be like, nope, let me wait. That's why I be waiting to stream like 7:30 or 8. Increase. Yeah. But yep, thanks for the 7 likes. So yep, we all trying to make it. Yep. So I always say they don't never have no, I don't ever had no YouTube convention here in Baltimore. Nope. Yeah, they need to have one. Yep, have it on a Saturday. Yep. So I be doing shorts everywhere here. That's one thing. I'm not afraid to do shorts in front of people. No, it just sometimes they'll move. I said, look, I'm gonna do my thing. Be walking in the mall doing shorts. Shoot, I'm me. I said I ain't got no fear or no anxiety. I'm me. I ain't got no fear or anxiety. I said everybody just walking up and down the mall talking, right? Like what's there to have fear or anxiety about? Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's just me. Oh, that's nice. What's that other game? Mm, that game delayed. Oh, that's all. Yep. Just make it. Y'all just make it and to everybody get along. No, that's how I wish this world was. Everybody just getting along with each other. Especially us. Well, especially us as black people. Oh, it's like we can't get along with each other. I mean, it could be anywhere. So I'm about to say I've seen it. Just like I said, the mean mugging. Like, damn, like why? Like everybody, just walk down and just smile, man. Like, yo, life ain't that bad, man. I say it can't be bad when all these celebrities come into all these cities and doing comedy and singing and all like that. People come together for that. Mm. Certainly not for football season. People buying the season tickets to go to that every year. I said, see, that's what I want to do. I want to do that one year. Just get season home for all the home games. I would like to do that one year. Just yeah, for at least all the home games. It's real. Like I said, she going there was fun. I was like, see, it's a whole different atmosphere going there. Everybody getting together, cheering for the team. Everybody getting loud. Everybody on their feet. Everybody on their phone taking pictures and doing selfies. And I say, man, that's a good time. I say, yep, showing people on the screen drinking beer. And then even after it's over, people sitting there taking videos. Yeah, so I be doing the same thing. Shoot, that's a like that's a dream. I just say, yeah, life is good in 2026 if we all just look at it like that. Man, life good in 2026. That's when I can sit here and just think about all the good stuff. This is good. I say, yo, this my second home right here. I said I could never I said I always been close with my parents. I said I could never have that not not to be close with them, and I said I always been close with them. I said I know some people they get 18 then they just leave and now I couldn't do that. They just go ahead and I said I can't do that, man. I said it'll feel different. Yeah, that would definitely feel different. Just leaving and not calling or leaving and That's it. I couldn't do that. No way at all. I could not do that. I was like, I don't know, maybe I might play that game in a little bit. I wanted to play Metal Gear, but that game, I thought it was installed on my PlayStation, but it's not. I thought it was. Really wanted to play that one. I know another thing, PlayStation is changing. What they talk about, you gotta be connected to the internet, or else all your digital games, man, they better not delete none of my stuff. I'd be probably pissed off. Come up on here, all the games gone. I'd be calling them asking for a refund or something. I better leave all my stuff the way that it is. I didn't I didn't put I didn't spend put too much time and hard work into this library I got, right? You better not do that. Y'all better not do that. I mean, I know. It's always times when I can't play it. So I think they say if you don't play it within, I don't know if it's 20 or 30 days. Hey, what? Oh, I see. I think I saw him live. I think it was one. It was one day last week. I saw him live. I think he was outside or something. I think I went to some of his lives. I guess he probably just busy. I know how life is. I mean, I know usually whenever I be doing like some gaming. See, that's why I say, see, it's different now. When I used to do all them gaming streams, I would just I would see a lot of people. But it's ain't like 2026, 2025. I guess people not I guess people not really doing YouTube like how they used to. So that's why I be trying to find like gaming channels to really interact and go to, because I mean YouTube it's still growing, right? I mean, I be trying to put in the description like different countries. I want this to go everywhere. I mean, I think I got a comment from somebody from Brazil, said, keep up the good work. I think I should have said, yup, tell everybody in Brazil, yup, come check out the channel, shoot. Like I said, I'm proud of my channel. I done came a long way on my channel. A very long way. Shoot, it was even more fun when I was I think what was it? Oh yeah, I think when I was playing when I was playing Ghost Runner and playing The Last of Us, and Then when I finally played God of War and Returnal, I think that's what really brought a lot of people to the channel. And then just to pop up random live streams. Yup. I would just do pop up randoms like every Friday or every Monday. But the way it is now, it's kind of, the schedule is kind of different now. But I still try to do them shorts and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm still here, yup. Since I started in what 20? I started in 2020. Yup, I'm still here. Yup, 2020 since the pandemic, cause that was a good time to do it. When nobody doing nothing, everybody was in the house. Everybody couldn't go nowhere. But they say you had to stay in the house all day. I was like, she might as well just jump on it. I think that's when The Last of Us came out during the pandemic. Yep. I'm gonna play that around 7. I was like, shoot, ain't everybody in the house? So shoot, I think I did. I think I got some good views on that. It was a lot of people that came in. I was like, yep. And sure, I think I played it for like 7 hours. Yup. I think I did back to back for 7 hours. Yup. I said, look at me. Yep, but I said, shoot, I'm gonna keep being on here. Shoot, it's fun to me. Plus, when all these games come out, that's where they be. Exactly where they be right here. Cause I say, yep, that was another thing I was always excited for. A new game coming out, then I could go live and see a lot of people and just keep having fun. Yep. Now I say the same thing. I be like, y'all. I said the same the same thing. Y'all check out each other channels if y'all want to. I said I ain't stopping y'all. Nope. I said shoot. I said I want to see everybody grow. I kept saying that. I mean, it's the same thing. I think I even did something where I would show a lot of people's channels, and I think that's what really brought people to come, right? I was like, sure, anybody could do that. Just go on StreamYard. You can do the split screen and just show channels, and I said it ain't that hard. Like I said, I would be up on here more if it wasn't for like just just how the schedule is. I just like I said, I try to come up on here whenever I can. And I say, over the years I really I mean, I supported a whole bunch of channels and all like that. It's fun, especially the wrestling channels and gaming channels, and I mean everybody channels, yo. It's the same thing. Just watch the video and leave a comment, yo. Like it. There you go. The same thing, yeah. So I say, I really came a long way up on here on YouTube. You know, from this one to StreamYard to it was another it was something else I was using for the go live, and it was Bluffering. So I say I came a long way up on here. And then shoot the fun. I mean, the real fun part was get monetized. Cause I remember I kept checking it. I was like, damn, I'm getting close to it. Cause I thought that was fake. So I ain't think that was real. They say up get at the time was 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I was like, okay. Now I just be like, you know what? Let me just do a video or do a live. Did that. It really helped with gaming. 6-7 hours and then doing a live and then gaming. Yup. Just being consistent with it. I said, shoot, that time going to run itself. I'm like, what was I looking at? Like, I said, look at it, it's growing. I said, look at that, it's growing, man. I'm like, yep, it's real. Cause I think what I'll do, you know, if I'm gaming in the evening, then I just watch channels for a good while until it's time for me to start my stream. Yup, that's what I would do. I mean, I always say I know people ain't gonna be watching the whole stream, but I said some, people are there come in and out, and I said that helped too. Yup, it did. But then I say even when it's over, it's still people that watch it after that, or then people the next day or the next day. Because I said, sure, you ain't gotta be the popular person to get monetized. No, just do whatever you do for fun, and you know. Like I said, we all start from somewhere. Now look, I be like, yep, when the wrestling pay-per-view come on, everybody going live for it. I mean, yep. Or football, basketball. See that's why I said, see, I really enjoyed doing the NBA finals, like that was fun. Man. Cause then y'all got all the clips and I mean that was fun. Cause it's like it's my own perspective about the NBA finals. Yep. That's it. I ain't on there like trying to diss the team or nope. I said the NBA finals is gonna be a good final. Two good teams going at it. Now I know the New York Knicks, they up 2-0. Shoot, they got a chance. New York Knicks got a chance to win it all. In my mind, they gotta win game 3. Cause if you let the Spurs win game 3, that's gonna give them confidence for game 4. So if I'm the New York Knicks, win game 3. And then you really got them. I mean, now we know anything can happen in sports, but if they keep on winning like they winning, they gonna win that title. Yup, they gonna be the champ. They gotta keep winning. Yup. Like them players said, they not comfortable being up 2-0. Yup. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Yup. They said in any sport, you don't give a team life after you up the whole, like, you dominating them, because then you giving them a chance. They gonna be like, oh, they might be like, oh shoot, we get game 3, shoot, let's just stay close for game. That's how they gonna think, yup. They be like, oh shoot, we got game 3. Let's just stay close. Yup, in game 4, bring it back to the Spurs. Yup. Hey. But so I said, yup, they got him down. Knicks, y'all gotta close out at the Garden. Yup. I said they gonna be loud. That's why I'm like, dang, game 3 come Monday. Like, dang, I'm gonna have to probably have to try to watch some of it. Like, see, that's why life is good, man. Two different teams in the NBA Finals. Yeah. Look at that. Sun came out when it was cloudy. Look at that. That's a good day. And see how I really be making it fun when I be gaming, doing the shorts before I play the game, or like if I'm playing a new game, I do a short and say, y'all stay tuned for this, because it's just getting everybody to get prepared to whoever come in and watch it. And I go ahead and play it. Sad roads. That's it. Yeah, life is good in 2026. That's just the theme of this whole live. Probably end it right there. That's the whole theme of this whole live. Almost 2 hours talking. Life is good in 2026. I'm just living just like everybody else.